Welcome to the Wednesday Word. Our word today is established. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, Paul lays out the Lord's desire for the church there in Thessalonica is that they would be established in the faith and established in holiness. You know, when I think of that word established, I think of immovable. I think of that which is just strong and sturdy. I remember years ago being in Argentina with my friend Danny Williamson, and there by where he lived on the beach, there was this giant rock. I mean, it was the size of like 2 motorhomes, and it was tilted in such a way where you could get under it and make it look like you were holding it up. And so Danny and I got underneath, and we put our arms up and we're looking like we're holding it up, and somebody took a picture of that, but we weren't holding up anything because that rock was established. It was immovable. A semi-truck couldn't have knocked that over. And that's what the Lord is talking about, is his desire for us, that we would be established, immovable in the faith, and established in holiness. Not being swept away or influenced by the various waves and currents of our culture, but that we would remain just established in him. And Jesus tells us in Matthew chapter 7 how to do that. He tells the story, the parable of the builders, where there were 2 builders, one man who built his house on the sand and the other who built his house on the rock. And he said, when the wind and waves come, the man who built his house on the sand, his house was knocked over because it wasn't built on a strong, sturdy, immovable foundation. But the man who built his house upon the rock, his house stood strong because of the foundation that it was built upon. And Jesus said the distinction between those 2 builders was this: the man who built his house upon the rock is the one who hears my word and puts it into practice. And so right there, he tells us what it looks like for us to be established in him, in Christ, is we take his word and we put it into practice. So I hope that you find yourself today established in the Lord, strong and immovable amidst the storms of life that are flowing all around us. Tonight we'll be in chapter 3 of 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, and Pastor Tyler will be giving our word tonight, and hope to see you here. God bless.